One of Disney's most popular films to date is Descendants, The Rise of Red, which was released last month. Despite widespread belief to the contrary, Descendants, The Rise of Red demonstrated that Disney is a compelling entertainment powerhouse. The Descendants franchise has been successful for 9 years. The problem is that the series evolves into something else with every subsequent installment. As an example, the plot took a radical turn in The Rise of Red because it introduced whole new characters and did away with almost all of the primary cast. It was set in a new period and place, but it retained the spirit of the original Descendants film. So what can we anticipate from Descendants 5, the next film in the franchise? Will it also revolutionize the whole franchise? First of all, we are now working on Descendants 5. It is not surprised that they have already begun production on a new Descendants film, especially considering the success of the 4th installment. Many fans are already raving about it. Descendants 5 is generating a lot of buzz for several reasons. First of all, the narrative isn't quite ended just yet. Descendants 4 left us hanging with a cliffhanger. The children of Cinderella and the Queen of Hearts, Red and Chloe, utilized time travel to prevent their wicked mother from becoming queen in Descendants, The Rise of Red. The finale, however, sets the stage for Descendants 5's anticipated core theme, the potential gravity of the ramifications of their time-traveling exploits. Even more intriguing is the fact that preparations for Descendants 4 and 5 began as early as 2021. Deadline reported in September 2021 that Disney-branded television president and chief creative officer Gary Marsh will be stepping down at the year's conclusion. His new production firm will focus on making shows for Disney's streaming services. It took 3 long years to make, but Marsh finally delivered on his promise to organize additional movies, including 2 new Descendants features. One of those films, Descendants 4, was just released, and Marsh was an executive producer. Also, some fantastic news. The Direct reported in July 2024 that one of those 2 projects originally intended by Marsh is the newest Descendants feature. When will Descendants 5 finally be available? Production on The Rise of Red began in January 2023 and wrapped up in July 2024, a gap of 18 months. The current state of production and writing for Descendants 5 will determine when the game will be released, according to this schedule. Taking into account the production schedule of The Rise of Red, however, Descendants 5 could not debut on Disney Plus until early 2027 at the latest. There will be yet another lengthy waiting time. Red and Chloe managed to save Auradon from impending doom in Descendants, The Rise of Red, as I said briefly in the outset. The film shows how Cinderella's punishment for a school-year prank at Auradon, now called Merlin Academy, came about as a result of the Queen of Hearts pressure readings. Red and Chloe spend a lot of time together as they work to prevent Juliana from playing a practical joke on Bridget, the younger Queen of Hearts, which would cause her to become evil. The movie ends with Red and Chloe returning to the present, where they discover that the Queen of Hearts is now a loving figure thanks to their time-traveling efforts. But in the middle of all the revelry, Yuma's voiceover whispers a secret phrase. Although everyone received what they want, doing so may be risky, particularly if it involves tampering with time itself. You really believe that was going to wrap up this narrative, didn't you? I don't know what more to say if this doesn't suggest a new film. The silver lining is that we may expect to stick to the same plot. Unlike the drastic transformation that occurred between Descendants 3 and 4, the plot and characters of Descendants 5 will remain mostly same as Red and Chloe work to clean up the chaos they've caused. Kylie Cantrell and Malia Baker were very enthusiastic about Descendants 5 in an interview that took place in July of 2024. Descendants 5 will most likely include China and Acleen, who return to her position as Principal Yuma of Auradon Prep in The Rise of Red. Given that they were not involved in The Rise of Red, it would be unexpected to see the original Descendants cast return. Dove Cameron, who portrayed Mal, announced her intention not to return to the franchise without the original cast after the death of Cameron Boyce. It wouldn't be the same without the whole original cast. Therefore, I'm going to say no. It would be different today, and we finished the narrative and told it in its entirety. I understand Dove's feelings, but I think she may reconsider when the Descendants 4 does well. Actually, a lot of fans are hoping she makes an appearance in Descendants 5, which may totally alter the series' course. So what's your opinion? Is it your opinion that the Descendants series is always evolving? The original trio was great, wasn't it? Alternately, have you also been satisfied with the new movies? Please share your thoughts in comments below. So guys, before winding up, remember to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.